Hello world, welcome to another episode of Gazz's Pickups. Got quite a lot this week, so a lot more for the collection. Well, as anybody who's been watching me show knows, I use these amiibo cases to hold my Game Boy games. This one's got all my Game Boy Advance games in. And this one has got me Game Boy Color games in. The fuck? But I needed somewhere to put me 3DS games. This tub here has just got 3DS and DS games. Loads of them. So I was looking for another amiibo case. Now one that is as big as them, probably too fucking big. So I found this little fucker. A little tiny amiibo case. I paid 99 pence for this on eBay. So I'm just gonna pour me games into that. Job's a good one. Well happy with that shit. Now I have Nintendo licensed products to put all of my Nintendo handheld games in. Zang. Fucking love it. Next up, I love handheld games. I am a collector of Nintendo Game & Watch. But this isn't a Nintendo Game & Watch, it's still a handheld LCD game. It's made by Konami. It's Star Trek. It's in pretty good condition. It's still got battery cover, and it cost me £7.99 in cash converters. I'm happy with that. Got to put some batteries in it and see if it works. Next up now is the games I bought. There's 21 games here. I went a bit weird with my money. First off, for the Game Boy, I picked up a game I've never ever played before, never heard of. Bar vs. the Juggernauts. No idea if it's good or not. Never even heard of it. Next up is a game that surprisingly I don't actually have. I was surprised when I realised I didn't actually have this game, so I picked it up. I paid it was £5.50 on eBay for it. It's Dr. Mario on the original NES. But these things that look pretty much like Boglins. Were Boglins copied off them? Were they copying Boglins? I'm not sure. Okay, next up, I picked up a bundle of Super Famicom games. Now, some of the games in this bundle aren't the best. Some of them are strategy games or RPGs, which I'm going to struggle to play without language packs. I can get language packs for some of the games for me Retron. Some of these games I don't think I can. So I'm going to have to put them on at some point and just see if they're playable. First off, I have Battle Commander. Now, each one of these games, I did a little bit of research, got the name for it. I've put the name on the tag. Each one of these games, I did a little bit of research for them. Got the name, put the name on a sticker, and put the sticker on it. I'd suggest doing it if you're going to have an overabundance of Japanese games, because I don't know what the hell that says on it. Next up we have Liberty or Death. Now I didn't need to put a sticker on this one because it actually does say it on its sticker. I actually do not know if this game is in English or not. It's a strategy game. They released it in Japan. I'm assuming they must have changed it to Japanese, otherwise what's the point? Next up is, it's a fighting game, I think. Ultra 7. Now, I'll give this one a proper go. I don't think that this needs a language pack, to be honest. It looks basically, well, looks very simple, to be honest to me. Next up I have one which I'm going to butcher the Japanese language here because I do not know what it says. I think it says Yu Yu Hakusho. And I'm very unsure of what kind of game this is. I'm just going to put it in and give it a try. I might actually do a video where I play some of these Super Famicom games and just give them a little 2-minute review. Because I obviously can't play a game for that long if I can't understand it. Now this one is called Shining Scorpion. Apparently it's a radio car video game, I think, by the looks of it. It doesn't actually say it on the label, but I do know that Tamiya, the company that makes radio controlled cars, their advertisements are all over the game. It's an RPG as well, so apparently you've got a roleplay game making radio controlled cars and racing them against other people. I don't know. I'll put it in, give it a go, see if I can actually get a language pack for the game. Now the next collection of Super Famicom games are kind of the reason why I bought the bundle. Like that first 5, I didn't really know anything about them. I know a bit about Liberty or Death, but I really want to get the American version. But the rest of these games are actually either English friendly or pretty easy to pick up and learn. This one's Super Puyo Puyo, which it's Puyo Puyo. You don't need to learn to read any fucking language or anything for that. And next one, I'm gonna butcher the language again. It's called Magical Turoruto Kun. Just looks like a little bit of a fun platformer. You appear to be some kind of wizards or witch children. I don't know. It's fucking horribly yellowed. Look at the yellowing on the back of this. Oh, fuck's sake, light. Look at the yellowing on the back of that cartridge. Why do Super Famicom games have such bad yellowing on them? Most of my Super Nintendo ones don't. Oh, that's Super Tennis. Super Tennis has bad yellowing on. Next one is Doraemon 4. Again, this is just a fun little platformer. You play some sort of cat, and I think you can. Well, you play as a character, and you can add other characters onto your character as you go. There seems to be a little Japanese voice that talks constantly whenever you pick power-ups up or anything like that. So, it looks fun. I'll give it a go. Now, I already have one of the games in this series. This is called Super Wagyan, which I have a game already in that series. Good, fun little games. And they're usually peanuts on the internet. Peanuts, I tell you. Now these next 4 are the actual the good games of this collection. I'm a big fan of these super deformed games, so I wanted to get some of the sports titles that they made. So I've got the SD Battle Soccer. I have no idea if it's a good game or not. I'll put it in and give it a go at some point. Next up is another game from the SD line, and it's SD Battle Dodgeball. It looks like it's suffered a bit of sun damage, this sticker, but oh well. Now this is a game I've wanted for a long time. I've got a couple of the games in the series, which I've played one on me not Emma, but this is SD The Great Battle 4. Now I want to get all of these Great Battle games because, well, they're fucking fantastic. They're a good series of games, and it's sad that they were only released in Japan. It's sad, but it's good to collect for, and that's a fucking clean cartridge as well, that man. Clean cartridge. Last up is a game I've wanted for quite a while. It's called Macross Scrambled Valkyrie. Now, this is a fucking fantastic shooter. It's a really, really good shooter. I've opened this up because I was concerned about whether it was an original copy or fake. Now, it's got a Nintendo chipboard. The cartridge itself is actually an official cartridge. It's just the sticker. I'm so unsure about that sticker. I think it may have been a reproduction sticker. Which, if it is, I'm a bit sad by that because I obviously want to have this game, you know, in its entirety properly because it's a fucking good game and it's very hard to get hold of. But look at the sticker. The sticker itself doesn't look 100% official. It looks exactly like the actual sticker. It's just the edges. I'm going to do some more research into that to see if it is actually official or not. Now that's all of my Super Famicom games that I've picked up. Quite a lot of them. That was a nice big bundle to get hold of. But anyway, next up I picked up a couple of NTSC SNES games. Now, I don't know if this game's good or not. I really fucking don't. But I picked it up anyway. Bram Stoker's Dracula. No. It's a game for the collection. Next up's a decent game. It's actually a pretty good game, but it doesn't get the greatest write-up sometimes off people. It's hit and miss, I think. But it's called Wolfchild. It's a game I've wanted for a few weeks, so I went and picked it up. Now the next games I picked up are PAL version. I only got 4 PAL version games. First up is Zool, Ninja of the Dimension. What the fuck is that? The direction, then dimension. What the fuck's the dimension? I don't fucking know. Next up is a game I've actually never played. It's Eek the Cat. Now I paid about £7 for that. Zool I paid only about £4 for. Wolfchild cost me like £18 delivered from America, just about scraped under the import tax bollocks. And then Dracula cost me like $2, and I ended up having to pay a fucking fortune on import tax because the person who posted it wrote the wrong fucking number on the parcel. He didn't write the wrong number. He wrote 2 and then a dash, and the person in the fucking post office or the Royal Mail sorting office decided that was 21, just over the fucking thing. I ended up paying fucking £11 import taxes on that. I was close to telling them to stick it up their asses, but fuck it. Alright, the last 2 are probably the pick of the collection for me. You know, me English speaking games. This game gets a pretty good write-up by most people. It's Lethal Weapon for the Super Nintendo. It's a game I've wanted for a while. Game I'm excited about owning. But the last one's definitely the pick. It's a fucking great game. It's a game I've wanted for years. And I've got no excuse why I've never picked it up because it's never been that expensive, but it's still not peanuts. Anyway, it's called Super Aleste, which is known as Space Megaforce in America. It's apparently, because I've never actually played it, apparently a great game, and it does look great as well. But anyway, I'm Gazz Cavalera. Thanks for watching me pickups video. Please tune in next time, and hopefully I have more shit to show you.